Cunningham's great, undefeated, especially doing it like in the kind of the when you like when you leave like your tracks or something like that, like a car, just driving, and then like dust is like
when the dust settles.
Yeah.
What are you trying to say? I don't even know what you're talking about.
People kind of like got the high of Grant Holloway, right?
Yeah.
And so typically it's kind of hard for people to get really excited about that event once the GOAT of that event is gone.
Okay.
So I feel like Trey Cunningham kind of had like we don't worry about the 100 hurdles, the 110 hurdles anymore. That was the Holloway time. He's like, we're not focused on that. And I think it's kind of hard to get like, people get excited for an event after you already had such a high from that event.
So what's that after the dust? With the
dust
car?
settled. The dust, like...
Okay, if you're watching
the
live
wreckage,
and you're in the
carnage,
chat, if you can figure out what Gordon's trying to say, if you can finish Gordon's metaphor,
like,
let me know.
Grant created all of this like excitement around that event, and then when you leave, the party's over, right? And like there's trash everywhere. Like you go to a house after a party.
Now there's a party? I thought there was just a car in the dust.
But imagine, okay, Grant Holloway throws a party. He threw a party, the 110 hurdle party.
So lost.
People having a great time. People reacting to the Roberts versus Holloway. You seeing the cool video of Holloway's face being frozen and running. You see the great quotes. You see Florida win, the 4x1, all this stuff. And then the dust settles and this house is now trashed. There's cups everywhere. There's like stains. There's dust, right? And then Trey Cunningham shows up in suit and tie, ready for the party.
Yeah.
And he shows up and he's like, where did everyone go? He goes, oh, Grant graduated. It's over. The party's, why are you here? Go home. But Trey's like, but I just got all ready. I was training for my entire life. I'm in my perfect suit and tie. I'm ready to party now. So Trey Cunningham's like, all right, well, I'm already here. I'm not going to go home. So I'm going to run my senior season. And so he does. And he runs amazing. And he's basically having a party by himself. And you, over time, you're realizing like Trey Cunningham is partying in like an empty house. But he's had some great dance moves.
Yeah.
And like slowly people are starting to come to, hey, actually, you know what? Yeah, the party was over Saturday night, but this Sunday party's actually popping a bit. And now you're realizing Trey Cunningham turned a hangover of a party into like a great rally. And that's why you should win the Bowerman. This made sense in my head. You know what I'm saying though, right?
Yeah.
That's a lie. No,
he's following a legend.
Yeah. Following a legend. And it's hard to like, the opening act was like a killer.
Now we have an opening act?
Yeah.
We have so many metaphors now.
It's like having to go after like peak Martin Lawrence. Peak Eddie Murphy.
Okay.
In the jumpsuit. You know jumpsuit Eddie Murphy?
Yeah.
Like when he killed? Imagine me going up there and doing my little jokes about talking about Princeton's cross-country team and failing miserably on those jokes. Trey Cunningham had to not just overcome legacy, and that's hard to do. But 13 flat, though.
Yeah.
I guess he broke 13 eventually.
All in the Game says such a long and torturous analogy. Well, you guys are a little bit behind. There's going to be more analogies to come. You don't even know the half of it. I'm living in the future.
Okay.
Brandon says Trey's new nickname is Billy Idol because he was dancing with himself at the party.
Yes, exactly. See, people are starting to feel it now.